What's up guys, 𝐗𝐗𝐏𝐊𝐿, Athlean-X.com. Today, we got a muscle hack for you. It's the six-pack hack. You know, when you don't necessarily have that six-pack yet, but you're looking to do anything you can to make it look like you do, okay, I'm not gonna break out the muscle marker and draw. That'd be way too easy. But we are going to make it easier by focusing on not the six-pack. You see, the six-pack is the rectus abdominis, and this muscle alone will never give you a good-looking midsection. If you don't believe me, look at this picture right here. This guy clearly has some abs, but because he's lacking obliques and serratus anterior, two muscles that I've covered in depth a lot of other times on this channel, it just doesn't look that good. And it's probably not what you were thinking of when you said I want to have a ripped six-pack. But this guy here, probably with even a little slightly less ab development, looks far better because he's got the serratus and the obliques tying in and visually creating a tapering and a narrowing of that midsection and framing out that six-pack a lot better. We've talked about this concept before. Well, today I want to give you one exercise that you can do either with nothing at all, if you're just working out at home in an empty space, or with a single physio ball that can actually get this working better. Here's what it looks like. You get down on the ground and you're going to do a side crunch. Now there's a lot of people that do side crunches, but they do one of two things. Either grab their neck and they just start cranking away like this with no real care about what muscles are actually doing the movement, or they're just worried about what's going on right down here at the waist and they're not focusing on the other opportunity they have, and that is to get the serratus working as well. So what you want to do is do your side crunch, and instead of just doing it here where I'm focusing again mostly on contracting the obliques, which would be a good step up than just grabbing that neck, we want to add that next layer in, and we can do that by taking our arm, reaching across our body, and then trying to reach out away from us. That's going to activate the serratus. Now, if you remember when we cover the chest, we have a push-up plus, and the push-up plus is when we get to the top of the push-up and then try to push even further. Allow our shoulder blades to kind of continue to protract and go around our body. The same thing's happening here. We crunch up, we work the obliques, we take our arm, we press across our body, not just to here, but as far as we can go. And you can actually see the activation kick in. If you want to do this resisted, and like I said, if you're going to do this in the gym and you have the opportunity to use a physio ball as well, or even at home you can do this, you put the ball against something sturdy. Here I got a wall, and now as I come up and crunch, now I push into the ball, which is going to provide resistance for me. So we get even a little bit more work for the serratus. The idea here though is you want to make sure that you're training these because these muscles that reside up here are actually going to be much more visible at higher body fat percentages. We all know for guys, one of the most stubborn areas is the lower belly. It's the last to come off. And if you're relying on that alone to be able to show off that impressive six-pack, it could be a long, long time. But if you had at least a little bit of visual muscle popping through here, which can happen at higher body fat levels, if you just train them, you can actually start to get some of that, that midsection tapering going on to give you the appearance that you're at least heading in the right direction. As I said, that other video that I covered over here, the Holy Trinity of Ab Training, that you're going to want to look at for more advanced versions of this because it doesn't just start here and stay here. As always, with everything we do, it starts and it evolves and it continues to evolve and it continues to challenge. You always want to do that with all of your training, but this presents a great opportunity for anybody with no barrier of entry, no equipment needed at all, if you want to just start getting this working for you right now. Guys, if you're looking for a program that walks you through everything step by step and progresses you as you're able, that's the Athlean-X training program. That's over at Athlean-X.com. In the meantime, if you found this video helpful, leave your comments and thumbs up below. Let me know what else you want me to cover here on this channel, and I'll do my best to do that for you in the days and weeks ahead. All right, I'll see you soon.